Hey friends, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be learning how to make a vest using a waistcoat stitch. I must say lately I'm a fan of vests and I just like trying them out in different stitches. This stitch is very simple, and once you get the basic, then you're good to go. Firstly, you're going to start with your loop, and then you're going to do your foundation chain. You're going to chain your desired length of how long you want your vest, whatever that you're making, to be. Honestly, nothing beats this stitch. It's so beautiful. It looks like it's knitted, but it's also not knitted, and also looks like single crochets. I absolutely love this stitch and everything within me. Now that you have your foundation chain, you're gonna chain twice to turn, and then you're gonna do a half double crochet across your chaining stitch all the way through. So top of that stitch, you're gonna do a half double crochet, which is yarn over, insert, then pull through all three, yarn over, insert, and then you pull through, then pull through all three. You're just gonna do this for the rest of your chaining stitch, and then we'll meet back here at the end. And this is how your chaining stitch is going to look like. Personally, I just don't like getting into the stitch from the face foundation stitch. So here we're gonna do another double crochet stitch again, because personally I just don't like getting into it, because I feel like it makes my work look tacky. But you're gonna do a post back double crochet. So you're gonna do another double crochet again across your stitch before we get started with the stitch. Cool. And now we have these 2 rows of double crochet. Now you're gonna start with the waistcoat stitch, which you're gonna chain twice, so then you turn your work so that your work is straight and neat. So to begin with the waistcoat, you're gonna yarn over, and then the first one, I just like to put it anyway. Honestly, it doesn't matter because you won't even pay attention, it's at the edges, but then just put it wherever. And then now you're gonna insert inside your stitch. You're gonna open, you see where I'm doing as the video, you're gonna put inside that stitch to make it look like a V. Then you're gonna pull through, then pull through all three, yarn over, and then insert inside your stitch. You do this over and over again. So like with the double crochet, you would have inserted on the side or wherever, but here you inside that stitch, and then this is how it's going to look like. And then you're going to do another row, yarn over. So like I said, the first turn, after you turn, honestly I just like to insert it anyway, it doesn't matter. And then from there you insert inside the stitch to make it look like a V. So that's how you're gonna have your waistcoat stitch. And then with making this top, as usual, you increase and decrease, which I'm going to make a video in the coming weeks teaching you about decreasing and increasing. This is how your stitch is going to look like. The first row is a double crochet, and then the 2 waistcoat. When you are done, this is how the stitch comes out. Here I was attempting to show you guys how to decrease, but I'm going to make a separate video because that needs explaining as to how I was able to achieve the vest, which when you get your desired length, you decrease in a certain way to make your vest look nice. Like I mentioned that I'm going to drop a tutorial with the decreasing, but you're going to maintain the same stitch, and then you're just going to decrease when you reach to the top to give that V-neck shape, to give your vest that vesty or V-neck shape. So you're just going to decrease from there on, but you maintain the same stitch over and over again. And I was showing you here how straight it is.